This, what you can see on your screens are visuals of Manju Verma evading tough questions from reporters. Remember, this is after these horrific shelter home rape cases have come to the fore. Just to bring you up to speed with what's happened so far, over 40 girls have allegedly been raped in these shelter homes being run by Brajesh Kumar. Now, remember, yesterday the Muzzafarpur police also did conduct another raid on a second shelter home, allegedly also belonging to the same person. So this is the second such case. But today we're seeing the Bihar government finally breaking their silence. Nitish Kumar, after coming under a lot of fire, especially from the Supreme Court yesterday, that took suo motu cognizance and have sought a detailed report from the centre and the state government on these rapes. My colleague Sham back with me. Sham, you were there trying to question Manju Verma. Obviously, she's evading some very tough questions here, considering that her husband allegedly was one of the people that would frequent these shelter homes. Right, Sham, if you can hear me.
Well, if you could please repeat the question.
Right, Sham, you were there. We're seeing Manju Verma here evading some tough questions with regards to her husband. Remember, he's been one of the people allegedly who frequented this shelter a lot. The Nitish government, coming under a lot of fire, has finally broken its silence. But Manju Verma remains tight-lipped.
Well, yes, absolutely. When even we tried to question Manju Verma, she refused to speak anything. On the other hand, her security personnel even manhandled the journalist. And we would like to show you that how a mic was also damaged by the security personnel. They were manhandling the journalists who were present there. They were pushing them. They were beating them up. Certainly, Manju Verma did not want to speak to the media, and that was the reason why it was said that her security personnel were given instructions that media should not be allowed very close to Manju Verma, so that she could not speak to the media. But certainly, yes, one thing is for sure, that the Chief Minister has finally woken up and has broken his silence. The Chief Minister clearly said that action will be taken, and the CBI inquiry is on. And he said that if as the opposition has been demanding that a sitting judge of the Patna High Court also monitor the case, he said that he was ready for it. But certainly, Chief Minister was tight-lipped when he was questioned about his relationships with Brajesh Thakur, the kingpin, the main person behind this shelter home sin which has happened in Muzzafarpur. The Chief Minister did not utter a single word on the whole issue. He definitely called it a sin, and he said that how can such people live in the society? These things were said by the Chief Minister. But the big question is that how did people like Brajesh Thakur flourish in the society? How did his NGOs continue to receive so huge funds from the government despite an FIR being registered against his NGO and his shelter home? He continuously kept on receiving funds. How did his newspaper get so much of advertisements from the government? Now, these are basic questions which will definitely come up during the investigation which the CBI is doing. But the Chief Minister was silent on these issues. These are very core issues. Definitely, the Chief Minister will also have to give a clearance and will have to reply these questions as well.
Much for bringing us those updates. Remember, the minister's husband under a cloud, Manju Verma, repeatedly avoiding these tough questions being posed by Mirror Now's reporters.